Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off from Tampa. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. We send a man in motion. 2nd and 10. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and just 2 to go. Again, it's May. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing again, it's May. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Here's May again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
May now on 3rd down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Great, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent. Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
180.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
180! What's up?
From the red zone now. That's caught at the 4. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Good. 180! What's up?
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 3 now.
Crazy! Crazy! Now here we go, front. Hey, what's up?
May now from the gun. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds a man right side. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's good for 7 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, front.
May on 1st and 10. Continuing to move past the 45. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now here we go, front. Hey, what's up?
To the air yet again, May. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
All the time in the world. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
May trying again here on 2nd. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
It's
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. He throws a bullet to the center of the big game downfield. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 13-0 lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Patriots, nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Hits his running back. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a New England 1st down.
And a Patriot 1st down.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. May now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Tight end in motion left. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. It is caught left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
And for the Buccaneers, it's a nickel look. Third down coming. Here's made in the air. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Not common we see interceptions come off screen passes. If somebody, though, misses their block during that setup, it can leave a defender in position to step in front of that throw, just as he does right there.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Henderson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Made a throw it. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And quickly their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
It's third down and goal.
They'll run with Henderson. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd and goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
May throwing for it. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Rashad White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Good. 180! Hey, alert, alert! Alert! Regular! Watch out!
Irving here from the gun. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Baker now from the gun. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Finds his fullback. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers with a chance to add to their lead. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
20.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. The throw is caught. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Headed out right. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Baker Mayfield a touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. We're at a premium in this league.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's May on 1st and 10. And the man is there to knock that away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. May now from the gun. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Really paid for it. It's 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Good. 180. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Done.
Here's the give to Irving. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first.
1 yard.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 13-yard line.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Finds a seam down the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Connects on the crosser. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 41.
King. Good. 180. Up, left. Regular. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face 2nd down.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks, doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Working quickly here.
12 yards. That's another Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that makes this a 3-score game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Run. Good. 20. Up, left. What's that?
They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Once again, Irving. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Hey, alert! King! Real. What's that?
Third and long, Mayfield. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the gun, it's May. That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Crazy!
Operating from the gun, here's May. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st down, May. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Henderson here from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They're set up at the 35 now. Putting a receiver in motion. May on 1st and 10. Brought in right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the pistol, Henderson. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. The 40. push their lead further to start the half. A great return out of him, makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker. He doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his hands wasn't going to be denied.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. This makes it up to the 25. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. This is ahead for about 5. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. To throw, here's May. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
1st down throw for May. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. It's complete to Hunter Henry. He's able to cross midfield before going out. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the air on 1st down. May. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's May again. Will finds his running back, Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
To the air yet again, May. Hits him on the out route. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them can throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
May now, 3rd and 2. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Sometimes a quarterback gets so focused on coverage down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Baker now off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.